The other day, and I was driving around, there was a Baptist church where the minister has these pithy sayings that he puts up on his bulletin board all the time. And it said, and I quote, "May your troubles this year be as brief as your resolutions." I don't know how many people still make New Year's resolutions, but I know that the advertisers certainly, harp on going on a diet, losing weight, getting to the gym, and people, try to, I think, look at personality flaws and think about a new start and a new beginning. As much as we poke fun at resolutions, I think that the beginning of a new year is really a natural time for us to reflect on what has been and kind of, where we're going as we move forward into a new year, into a new decade. I think about the scriptures that we just heard today, and especially Mary, the focal point of our feast day today. And to me, it points out two resolutions that we can all share in. It says Mary kept these things in her heart. In the old translation, it said treasured these things and reflecting on them in her heart. And I think of those two words, treasure and reflect. It seems that one has everything to do with the other one. We cannot begin to treasure life unless we take the time to think, to reflect. And that's easier said than done in the part of the world that we live in. It's not true everywhere. But our busyness, our overscheduling, it becomes a difficult task at best. And yet it's only in reflection that life becomes more meaningful. Because it's not just about what we do, but it's about really kind of pondering about it and saying, what is it about? The other readings, too, in a sense, tell us why we should feel treasure. The blessing, the priestly, what's become known as the priestly blessing over the Hebrew people is meant for us. We are blessed by God, and we're even called to bless one another. But even more intimately, Paul points out that we are God's children. We are God's sons and daughters. Jesus Christ is our brother, as well as our teacher, our rabbi, our leader, our model. And so the question becomes, how do we value every day? How do we value every conversation? And realize it for the gift that it is? Do we take for granted the people that God has put in our lives? The people that we oftentimes show our worst side to? Or do we treasure them as the gift that they are? We see people all the time in loss, and of course, the pain that they feel. And that's why we should feel the joy that we have each other right now. We can't wish away the work week, waiting for the weekend, or the winter cold months when it's not inviting to go outside because we prefer the summer. Let's not wish life away. We'll try to take each and every day as another gift from God, as another opportunity the potential to experience God and experience life and experience love. I pray that we all can slow down at least a little to reflect on the meaning of life, the meaning of our lives, what we do, why we do it, to discover our purpose and to give time to what really, really matters, people, not things. All of that is the beginning of a new year, a fresh start, a time of resolution. So whatever personal resolutions we make, I pray we all do a lot more treasuring and a lot more reflecting.